And a man involved in a high-profile domestic assault case has been sentenced. The case sparked public outrage and demonstrations, and the defense attorney directly addressed that backlash in court today. Nathan Creel, 29, was sentenced today to 8 to 10 years in the Nebraska Department of Correctional Services. This follows a plea agreement in a domestic assault case that left his victim, Nikki Fitch, hospitalized with severe injuries this past April. Creel's sentence will run consecutively to federal time he must still serve. He pleaded no contest to first-degree domestic assault. In exchange, prosecutors dismissed additional assault and witness tampering charges. Judge Piccolo followed the joint recommendation and gave Creel 178 days credit for time served. Creel's defense attorney, Bob Lindemeyer, directly confronted the public criticism surrounding the case. Lindemeyer stated that social media commentary had misrepresented the legal process, telling the court it's unfair for people to sit there who don't have all the facts, knowledge, and experience with the judicial system and take shots at the judge and the county. Lindemeyer argued that the victim, Nikki Fitch, reported no memory of the assault, creating significant challenges for the prosecution if the case went to trial. He also highlighted communication between the victim and Creel after the incident, including affectionate messages and calls he said contributed to the dismissal of other charges. Lindemeyer further claimed that the victim made statements including boasting about spending GoFundMe money on alcohol that would have damaged her credibility before a jury. However, Fitch's ex-mother-in-law, Linnell Howell, strongly disagreed with the defense's approach.
They always try to put it on the victim where a lot of times it's more dangerous to leave than it is to stay. And his attorney tried to make it look like part of it was her fault and, her memory lapse was due to being stomped in the head.
Fitch also spoke about the lasting impact, noting her daughter found her after the assault, saying it's going to impact her for a lifetime. The case garnered significant public attention after deputies found Fitch with her eyes swollen shut and bleeding in April. Images shared online and a GoFundMe page fueled public anger, leading to protests outside the courthouse calling for a harsher sentence. Before his sentence was handed down, Creel briefly addressed the court, stating, "I've stated my remorse with the victim multiple times. There's nothing more I can say at this time, and I'm sorry," end quote. Judge Piccolo then imposed the 8 to 10 year sentence. Howell expressed her belief that the sentence was not long enough, while Fitch herself said that she's still processing everything and believes Creel needs to get mental help.